Welcome to the Social Lens and thank you for watching. In a significant development that has sent shockwaves through South Africa's education sector, the National Student Financial Aid Scheme, commonly known as NSFAS, has removed its Chief Executive Officer, Andile Nongogo. This move comes after months of mounting controversy, including student protests, allegations of corruption in the tendering process, and a special investigating unit (SIU) probe into the irregular awarding of 47 billion rands in contracts to service providers. Our story begins with the controversy surrounding the direct payment system implemented by NSFAS for disbursement of student allowances. This system aimed to streamline the process and ensure timely financial aid, but it resulted in weeks of student protests. Students across the nation decried the system's inefficiencies and delays, which disrupted their education. Calls for an investigation into the system's implementation and allegations of corruption in the tendering process grew louder. Students, parents, and civil society organizations joined forces to demand transparency and accountability. The organization Undoing Tax Abuse took matters into its own hands and initiated a detailed investigation. The investigation yielded shocking allegations of corruption within NSFAS and its service providers. Let's delve into some of the key findings of the comprehensive report. First, there were irregularities in the awarding of contracts to service providers. Allegations pointed to a lack of transparency and fair competition, potentially leading to corruption and favoritism. But that's not all. Some expenses incurred by service providers were grossly inflated. One striking example was an umbrella supposedly purchased for a whopping 44,000 rands. These inflated expenses raised concerns about financial mismanagement and the potential misuse of funds. To fully understand this controversy, we must explore the background of Andile Nongogo, who is now the NSFAS former CEO. Prior to his appointment, he faced allegations of financial impropriety. He was accused of involvement in a financial scandal amounting to 39 million rands. Despite these allegations, both NSFAS and the African National Congress appointed him as CEO, raising questions about accountability and vetting processes for top executives. The Special Investigating Unit, SIU, a government body responsible for investigating corruption, conducted its own probe into Nongogo. The findings were damning. The SIU revealed that Nongogo had irregularly authorized the awarding of 47 billion rands worth of contracts to direct payment service providers, indicating a serious breach of trust and ethical standards within NSFAS. With mounting pressure from various quarters, the NSFAS board decided to take action. In September 2023, Andile Nongogo was placed on suspension, pending the outcome of the investigation into the irregular awarding of contracts. This marked a crucial turning point, signaling the board's commitment to accountability. Shortly after, the NSFAS board announced Andile Nongogo's dismissal, reinforcing their commitment to addressing the issues and restoring the organization's integrity. Meanwhile, eZaga Holdings, one of the companies responsible for disbursing student allowances, found itself at the center of the controversy. The company faced allegations related to the payment program and the cancellation of tenders, putting their reputation at risk. The company strongly denied any wrongdoing and expressed concerns about the impact of the allegations on their business operations. This case highlights the broader implications of allegations within the public procurement process. Companies doing business with government institutions must maintain their integrity and adhere to strict ethical standards to protect their reputations and future prospects. Now, let's draw some key takeaways from this complex situation. Thorough vetting processes for top executives in public institutions are essential to ensure that individuals with prior allegations or ethical concerns aren't entrusted with positions of power. Transparency and competition in government contracts are crucial, with oversight mechanisms in place to prevent corruption, nepotism and cadre favoritism. Civil society organizations like the organization Undoing Tax Abuse play a critical role in exposing corruption and holding public institutions accountable. When allegations of corruption are substantiated, consequences like suspensions or dismissals must be imposed to maintain public trust. Criminal cases should subsequently be opened where relevant against corrupt individuals. As South Africa's education system grapples with the aftermath of this controversy, it serves as a stark reminder of the importance of ethical leadership and responsible governance in public institutions. The nation's students, who depend on NSFAS for their education, deserve nothing less than a system free from corruption and irregularities. It is the responsibility of all stakeholders to ensure this becomes a reality. Especially in a country like South Africa, where developing the economy should be of paramount importance. If you found this video informative, please click the like button and consider subscribing to the channel. Until next time.